He's back. Delicious. 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 Okay, cool. Things sound good. I've just been in the Switch kind of mood lately. Getting better online. It's not even when I'm not streaming. I'm playing and practicing, and it's not as embarrassing as it was the first time a few days ago when I don't even remember if I won at all. That's all right. Come to you guys on this Thursday evening, ready to prove myself again. And I've got Lantic City in the background to offer some additional commentary on another show that he's reacting. This is me commentating on my live stream of my video game while him commentating on his live streams and videos of Dateline play in the background. Just in case anybody is confused. Right now I'm flying solo, but you never know who's going to pop in at any moment. My line's open to my Skype contacts. Otherwise, let's just go.
This your boy Lantic City, and this time we're taking a look at Jerry Griffith. Let's get to it.
I do insist that I get better the more I drink.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What's that? I'm writing an apple pie.
Oh, apple pie is my favorite.
Some whipped cream. Huh? Yep.
So we're gonna fight the shot.
Ah, reaction shot. That's our thumbnail for now.
Bag full of stuff there, huh?
How's it going?
Good. Why don't you have a
How's
seat
it
by our
going?
shield there?
Okay.
What's happening?
A whole lot?
What are you here for?
Not a whole lot.
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
He does not talk like I expected him to talk.
What's happening?
A whole lot?
What are you here for?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
Ah,
Well, you just decided to
he doesn't know.
pop in the house because it looked like a nice house.
But he looks scared as fuck right there, huh? He looks
What are you here
scared as
for?
fuck.
I don't know.
You don't
I don't think he knows what to say.
know.
No.
Boom!
It's like he's looking at Chris trying to see if he sees a badge on him.
Well, you just decided to pop in the house because it looked like a nice house.
No.
No.
I had some lady that told me she'd like for me to come over.
A lady.
Yeah.
Chris. No. Chris, a lady. No, he didn't.
Yes.
You can't rehearse this shit, man. Chris is a genius. He's a natural.
No.
He's a pro.
Come on.
I had some lady that told me she'd like for me to come over.
A lady.
Yeah.
And what was her name?
And what was her name?
She
Thank
was
you.
22 and I don't remember what her name was.
He doesn't start with the name. Oh, she was 22. So, just for him to bring up age like that, right? I don't think, to my knowledge, I don't remember. I don't think Chris brought up coming to meet someone underage just yet.
How's it going?
Good. Why don't you have a seat right on that stool there?
Okay.
Oh no!
What's happening?
A whole lot?
What are you here for?
Blocking part of the screen.
I don't know.
I have
You don't
to-
know.
No.
Well, you just decided to pop in the house because it looked like a nice house.
No. I had some lady that told me she'd like for me to come over.
A lady.
Yeah.
And what was her name?
She was 22 and I don't remember what her name was.
Okay. Now what I was going to say. Chris hasn't brought up the fact that the person is underage.
Oh.
Just yet. Jerry
Oh no.
fucked up.
Good
Chris
boy.
asked him what was the name
maybe not.
of the lady. What was the lady's name? And instead of giving the name, he can't even come up with a name on the spot. He says he's just I don't know. But before he even thought about saying I don't know about the name, he said she was 22.
Oh,
Now,
no!
why would he bring up the age, say the age first,
Oh no!
in response
All right, well,
to a question?
I'm not even gonna take the
that
blame
was
for that one.
how
My
old
goddamn-
was this? I mean,
didn't even think of this
what was this
setup.
lady's name?
The phone is blocking half the screen.
Jerry
there you
knew
go. That's my
that
one and
the
only
decoy was
excuse for the
underage.
evening.
Jerry knew what he was doing here was wrong. He wouldn't have brought up the age otherwise.
I'll remember.
Oh, she was 22? No, the fuck she wasn't no 22. Oh, she was 22. Says that in response to what's the lady's name? Chris hasn't even brought it up yet, how old the decoy is. This motherfucker slipped.
22.
She said her name was 22. I mean, she said
Oh,
she
She said her name was 22. Oh, he's nervous as fuck. He couldn't even come up with a name. He was too focused. He was too worried about the age.
was 22.
She said her name was 22?
No, she said she was 22.
She said her name was 22?
She said she was 22.
Yeah.
And she said that where, over the internet?
Yeah.
Now, what did you bring here? Why don't you show me what's in the
I
bag?
brought an apple pie.
Well, let me see.
Well, let me
That's
see.
fine.
Chris might want him a slice.
Yeah, she said that she was 22.
Yeah, she said that she was 22. Bringing it up again, man. This dude is nervous as fuck, and he knows what this is all about. Chris hadn't even had to say it. He knows what this is about, and that's all he could think about over there, because he knows he's busted for that shit right there.
Ooh.
Her name was Adriana.
Adriana?
Huh?
Yeah. What else did you bring?
I brought some phones. I brought some cream. Bought some other stuff.
Like what?
I bought some contraceptives.
God damn, that bag ain't that full. What the fuck? What are you doing, man? He's just taking his time with this shit. He knows he fucked up.
Contraceptive.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a can of spray cheese?
And some rolls.
What are the Rolex for?
Oh,
Don't forget. So you've got whipped cream, apple pie, some Heineken, a beer.
A beer, you cheap bastard, Jerry. Jerry's a cheap.
Hi, Donde, and here to party.
Some lubricant and some contraception.
yeah, she told me her name was Adriana and she was 22 and
Adriana and 22.
she asked me if I'd like to come over.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
And what's your name?
My name is Jerry
Jerry. Jerry, what's your last name?
Griffith.
Griffin. And where do you live?
I live in Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Ah.
Now,
Shout out to the LBC.
you chatted for some time on the internet with this other person.
Yeah.
And so you know
You know.
that she's not 22 based upon what you told me.
No, she told me she was 22. See, it started out,
He doesn't even believe that
Uh-oh.
shit. Look at it.
Baited.
I was talking to some other person, and
Ah.
then the other person quit talking to me, and then one night when I was on the internet, she started chatting with me, and she said she was this person's aunt. And I said, okay. And so I started talking to her. And she just thought I was nice, and I thought she was nice.
Oh
and
no,
she was
giant
nice.
head.
Come over here.
Yeah,
And how did you get the address for
she
this
gave
woman?
it to me.
This woman named
Adriana.
Adriana. And what about Amy?
Ah.
I think Amy's her niece or something.
Yeah.
Adriana's supposed to be the aunt.
Oh. I thought Amy was another decoy.
Green Day chick. That's Amy.
Oh, it was. Damn it, Chris, you tried to trick me.
That's supposed to be, well,
For it.
she told me that's her aunt's screen name.
Really?
Yeah,
Now I can see.
Now, you know, I have the transcript of the entire conversation.
that's fine.
Hi, Donde. Hi, here to party. What's up? Yes, gamers, rise up. Let's go.
He's not worried about what's in that chat log, apparently.
But I thought I was talking to Adriana.
Cool, do you like older guys? I'm 35. Wow, I'm 13. Oh my god, laugh out loud. I'm sorry, I thought you was older.
Oh my God, laugh out loud.
I'm sure you don't want a guy my
the,
age, laugh out loud.
Right.
Or cute. No, I don't know.
That's when I first talked to the niece, and then I talked to the aunt after that.
After that.
If you don't want to say it's okay.
That is the face of a man that is desperately hoping that this other man he's having a conversation with believes what he's saying. He doesn't even believe this shit, but he's hoping that Chris believes it.
This guy's tough.
Jerry, you're just a fuck up. You're a cheap bastard.
Okay.
She said the lady I talked to said it was her aunt.
If you don't want to say it's okay, but I know since you're only 13, are you experienced? Are you experienced with boys? I hope we become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, I think I'm gonna die.
But I know with how young you are, you can't go out with me.
Oh, so he
I don't
knows.
Yeah, we have to sneak, yes. Well, then
I don't
bother you?
know
No.
that.
Bother you? No. Cool.
So much for that 22, Jerry.
Cool. You don't care I'm 13? Do you care I'm 35?
I don't know who she was talking to on that.
Huh.
What's your screen name?
Jerry Griffith.
No, your screen name.
Jerry,
Now, you need to think about your answers here because we've done a lot of research. So I know a lot of things
Yes.
you
Mr. B. Jones, too.
probably don't think I know.
that's fine.
So it might be a good idea to tell the truth.
I just thought I was talking to her aunt.
How could you think that?
She told me her name was Adriana.
What's your screen name?
My screen name is Brian B. Jones.
Nice.
How about Mr. B. Jones too?
Right,
Nice.
that's it.
Yes.
This motherfucker don't even remember his own screen name. Or chat name. Or maybe he didn't want to give it to him.
That's it. So your memory's a little better now?
Well, no, you just had me rattled, but no,
Oh yes.
Had me rattled. You just had me rattled.
Damn it.
What the fuck, man? What an odd thing to say. You had me rattled. What an odd thing to say in this situation. I gotta hear that again.
right, that's it.
That's it. So your memory's a little better now?
Well, no, you just had me rattled, but
You just had me rattled. So we already knew that Jerry was nervous, but now Jerry admits it to us. He's rattled. He's not nervous. He's rattled.
no, she has an aunt named Adriana. She's 22 years old.
I see none of that in this transcript. Is
I
that accurate?
don't know how that's possible, but I talked.
I don't know how that's possible. Damn it, Jerry.
Oh.
I did not know we was going to
He
get
died.
ourselves another John Pierre Wary
I
this
thought I
time.
died.
To a girl named Adriana.
Well, here you're talking to Green Day Chick, who
Oh.
just told you she's 13.
Risk.
You had a long conversation
Didn't pay off.
about the fact that she's 13. You ask her if it's going to be a problem, and furthermore, you
Furthermore,
talk about how she should make.
we got to take that back. Look at what Jerry does.
You ask her if it's going to be a problem, and furthermore, you talk about how
He doesn't even want to hear it. He's like, fuck. Jerry.
she should make sure that there are no friends around, that there are no relatives who could drop in,
Hey.
make sure her parents are gone. It's all right here.
I'm all the way
I don't
down
know
from
what to tell
that.
you.
What is
How about the
up?
truth?
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I came here for Adriana. She's 22.
Heisenberg victory
See why
screen,
I'm
huh?
skeptical about that?
Lucky anybody's here to witness this. Because it don't happen very often.
I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think
It looks like he's sticking to his story. But we still have about half left, so let's see.
you will ever want to do it with me?
I'm gonna get the
I
same.
promise to be gentle. I promise not to get you pregnant too.
Oh. Yeah, the decoys don't want to get preggers now.
Somebody new.
You talk about going to a motel. Talk about your home.
Well, whoever that girl was I was talking to,
Jerry wanted to drive the decoy in his car, his
Which is-
station wagon. That's another strike against Jerry in my book.
and then I guess basically she must have entrapped me.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like he believes it. Like, yeah, that's a good one. I'll roll with that now. This other story's not working. Adriana's not helping me out here. I'm just gonna, yeah, I was entrapped. Let's see how far it's gonna take the entrapment plea.
Pregnant too. talk about going to a motel. You talk about your home.
It looks like he's thinking right here. It looks like he's trying to come up with something, and at one point it looks like he got it.
Oof.
Like right now, he's not really. I don't know if he's thinking about it yet, or if he hasn't came on to his entrapment idea yet. But at some point here,
Oh no.
You talk about going to a motel. You talk about your home.
Well, whoever that girl was I was talking to, then I guess basically she must have entrapped me.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just talking out my ass. But yeah, I think he just thought of that anyway.
Must have entrapped me.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
Really?
That's our thumbnail for Jerry.
And how is this
She was
entrapment?
leading me on.
Who was leading on?
Whoever it was I was talking to.
I'll bring
I
some
don't know who
birth.
I was talking to now.
I'll bring some birth
he
control,
doesn't
Joe,
know.
just in case. Condoms? Yeah, okay. Did you bring condoms?
No.
No condoms. Even though you said you would. Here.
He won't do it raw.
But you brought the gel.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice,
do you
nice,
want me to
nice.
spend the night? Sure.
So entrapment didn't hold. Didn't stick. He's gonna go back to the Adriana story.
Oh, nice.
Maybe you can bring some beer.
This man's all over the place.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
you want me to? Yeah, it would be rocking.
Rocking.
Cool, but you can't have any friends over. That would be too risky.
Risky
I just want me and
business.
you, and I want it to be romantic. And you
Oh.
can't tell anyone, not even a best friend. We can't trust no
Hmm.
one. She talks about bringing a pie, and here's a pie.
I don't know what to tell you. I thought I was talking to Adriana.
What's your full name?
Jerry Griffith.
Jerry Gray.
Yeah. Jerry Eugene Griffith.
And how old are you?
I'm 45.
45. Yet here you say you were 35.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
What does that have to do with whether or not you're
That is no excuse for lying about your age.
Oh,
45.
45.
Damn it.
Yet
Ugh.
here you say you were 35.
I'm
I
hanging.
thought I was talking to Adriana.
I thought I was talking to Adriana. How the fuck? Where's the logic? How does Jerry think that I was talking to Adriana? Well, that's a great response to lying about your age. What kind of shit?
But what does that have to do with whether or not
Abused
you're telling the
hyena,
truth?
welcome.
There's no
If
record
you're a fan of
any
Smash
Adrian.
Brothers,
I
Really?
don't know how
Chris?
she did that. I don't know how she did.
you can watch me be very bad at it. Although, if that's not your thing, you can just listen to Lantic City be funnier than me for a little bit. So he watches some Jerry Griffith.
that.
I don't know how she did that. What the fuck? Now, Jerry Griffith will keep you on your toes, man. I don't know what he's gonna say next.
Adriana was supposed to be your fan. Adriana was supposed to be
Seems like he just made that connection.
your fan.
Why should I believe that?
She told me.
Why this keeps happening?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. She told me
My
when I
webcam,
first talked.
my phone will work for a little bit, and then it'll stop. Oh well.
Talked to her. She told me that she had to leave town, and one night Adriana started talking to me and said that she was around. She was 22 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, but none of that's in the transcript here.
I don't know what to tell you.
Got
I don't know what to
distracted.
tell you.
The truth would be a good start.
Damn it, Chris.
I don't know what to tell you.
You see how this looks.
I don't know how it looks.
It looks like you came here to visit the 13-year-old girl,
I think I
And
could do
you
really
were
well
going to
against the
CashApp.
Samus with this
or
character.
at least that's what you wanted to.
No, I thought it was going to be Adriana.
Oh.
Sure.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be her.
Oh, whew! Just blew it.
Then why all the talk about keeping it secret and everything if it was supposed to be?
That was her.
No, it's you too. We can't tell anyone.
Boink.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
Oh. Okay. I see you.
She told me she was 22.
Then why is it not reflected in the chat?
He's
I don't-
sticking to it.
I don't know.
He's sticking to 22.
Maybe I got my screen names mixed up. I don't know. Maybe I thought I was talking to one person when I was really talking to another, and I mixed them up. I don't know.
Maybe.
Why even take the chance then?
Huh.
Because I was just wanting on a date. I thought maybe I could come over and meet her, and she'd be a nice girl, and she'd be, she'd be single, and
Now he said nice girl. Now I don't know if Jerry here, usually rotates lady and girl in reference to women, but earlier in reference to Adriana, he kept saying lady, but now it's girl? Could he be referring to the underage decoy?
and we could date. But I didn't know it was this girl.
You're having a hard time looking me in the eye.
Oh,
when
look
you
in
give
there.
that
Okay,
explanation.
okay. I'll look in there.
That motherfucker's like, he's like, oh, you want me to look in your eyes, motherfucker?
Telling me that you didn't know there was a
Atlantic City is
13-year-old
coming
girl
back
there.
I
soon.
thought it
though.
was Adriana.
You just
I
looked
hope
away
I
from
can
me.
stream with him soon.
What the
Just
fuck,
gotta
Chris? You
answer
just
my
looked away for a
messages.
minute. What the fuck? No, man. Stop it, Chris. This is not a stand-up special.
Sorry, I thought it was Adriana. And she'd be.
You're having a hard time looking me in the eye.
I'll
when
look
you
in
give
there.
that
Okay,
explanation.
okay. I'll look in there and tell you that.
You're
I thought it
telling
was
me that
Adriana.
you didn't know there was a 13-year-old girl here.
I thought it was Adriana.
You just looked away from me.
Let me turn the chair. I'm sorry. I thought it was Adriana.
You want me to turn the chair? I'm sorry. I thought it was Adriana. God damn, this motherfucker's a broken record. I thought it was Adriana. She was 22.
I thought she was 22.
Oh!
Yep, we know. I just said it.
It was supposed to be. Adriana.
Something.
The problem is that I have all the transcripts here.
I know you.
And there's no indication of that whatsoever.
Let me see if I can fix my camera. I did this again last time.
I don't
What
know.
am I to believe?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Well, I know it looks bad. I know it does.
Oh, now you
I'm
know.
just telling you.
Earlier he said he didn't know what it looked like, but now all of a sudden he knows what it looks like.
Well, I know it looks bad. I know it does. I'm just telling you.
What am I supposed to do about
I don't know.
it? What do you think I should do about it?
Huh.
I don't know. I really don't know. If I had answers for you, I would tell you.
Oh.
You see why this does not look good.
I know it doesn't look good. Because Adrienne is obviously not here. Obviously, this girl is.
Obviously. What the fuck, man? Shut up, Jerry.
22. So, I don't know. I know it doesn't look good. Because Adrienne is obviously not here. Obviously, this girl is 22.
Obviously.
So, I don't know.
Do you ever watch television?
Once in a while.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC? I'm Chris Hansen
Okay.
with
Ah.
Dateline NBC.
I think Jerry's a CBS kind of guy.
And we're doing a story on computer.
Oh.
Don't show my face.
Now, if you have anything else you'd like to say about
Did he just say don't show my face?
Okay.
with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators.
Don't show my face.
Now, if you have anything
That's exactly what he said.
else you'd like to say about this situation, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go and take all your stuff with
Don't show my face.
you. You want to take your stuff?
Don't show my face.
No, keep it.
Keep it. What a
I think I've got David Schumacher, his reaction to David Schumacher queued up next, unless anybody has another one.
What a generous guy. He's a generous bastard. And that's all he said. Don't show my face. So that was a look at Jerry Griffith. Now we're going to go ahead and look at his perverted justice page and see what happened to him. As well as take a quick peek at his chat log. Jerry was arrested way back in January 2006 in Riverside, California, filmed as part of the third To Catch a Predator sting. Nearly 5 years ago, He was charged with an attempted lewd and lascivious act with a child under the age of 14, and in the fall of 2009, he was finally convicted by a jury of his peers for that crime. The contributor report that follows was sent to me after that trial concluded over 1 year ago, and then Mr. Griffith decided to appeal. Unsurprisingly, the good jury's verdict was upheld, and Griffith's only achievement was dragging out California justice even longer. He received a year in county jail with 60 days credit for time served and 3 years probation.
YouTube or the universe or Apple or I don't know. Streamlabs doesn't want my camera to run for more than 15 minutes at a time. I have a new, nicer webcam in my in my Amazon wish list. Link in description if anybody wants to toss a nice little handout my way. We love our handouts here at the Heisenberg White channel. We're not really about like working for anything, so yeah, it's up to you guys. Y'all could consider it. What do we got going on in the chat? Codcast, yeah. Lantic City was the first ever guest we had on our first episode of Codcast. God, that feels like so long ago. That was like beginning of 2017, I think. Yeah. That must have been shit. And that we got close, we chatted a lot, and then he just disappeared. Not only from YouTube, but like nobody had heard from him. Nobody could communicate with him. And I'm really excited to hear about what he's been up to since then. If I had to guess, it's not really strictly my business. I'm going to guess, though, that he just got kind of bored for a while and was like, I need to take a break from TCAP, which is easier said than done for some people, myself included. I feel like I've had it, my fill of Jorn and TCAP every now and then, but he actually like stepped away for a while. So, but I don't, for some reason he's decided to come back now. I'm not complaining. I'm thrilled. I can't wait to see what he's got. It seems like he's gonna do an immediate return to form and start doing TCAP stuff again. So yeah, Jerry Wang Kosa, I'll never forget it. It's so damn good, right? He's so funny. Somebody tell the lighter flicker too. Somebody tell that SOB Lantic City he's got to answer Heisenberg's messages so they can do something together soon. His signature laugh is he's the only one that can make that sound appealing.
He has to pay significant fines and restitutions. Receive sex offender treatment, submit to searches of his person and property at any time, along with a long list of other restrictions. He has to submit a DNA sample, and of course he has to register as a sex offender. Contributor notes from Almond Joy. Jerry was arrested as part of the Dateline to Catch a Predator Riverside, California episode.
Was Almond Joy the one that Mike Pence interviewed? I don't remember.
January 7th, 2006. That episode resulted in over 50 arrests across a 3-day period. Jerry opted for his right to a trial by jury, and it drug out until July of 2009. God damn, so he must have really stuck to his Adriana was 22 story, and she was the aunt. God damn, and he's a stubborn bastard. He's a dedicated bastard.
Stabbed a monkey.
He was promptly found guilty by said jury and was sentenced to 360 days in the pit. He also has 36 months of probation. Along with registering as a sex offender, he must also pay court costs and pay for his own registered or RSO counseling as ordered by the court. Along with all that, he has a long list of things he cannot do and people he cannot be around. His internet usage is limited to work only. He must give a list of all screen names he uses to his probation officer so he can be monitored. I would like to thank the Riverside County Sheriff and District Attorney's Office. ADA Hunter Taylor did a fine job presenting the evidence to the jury and getting the conviction. He hung in there through all the delays, and I was impressed with his tenacity.
Oh no! Oh, fuck that one up. That's alright.
Well, that's Jerry Griffin. Let's take a quick gander at his chat. So, too bad you weren't a little older. We could hook up. Again, so much for the Adriana
Doink!
20.
There we go. Back on it. Back on it.
Too bad. You aren't a little older, so we could hook up. Green Day chick hits Jerry with a sad face, but not a cry face. Jerry doesn't mean that much to her. I am divorced looking for a girl to be with. No wonder you're divorced, Jerry. Would you ever be with a guy my age? Maybe. Yeah, well, you would have to get to know me, huh? Yeah, you are very hot, that's for sure. What are you looking for? Just friends? Boyfriend? Just friends and fool around? What? Someone nice. That's cool. That's me. I'm looking for a girl that is nice, not mean, and someone that is not a man-hater. I want romance. Cool. I don't like haters. I don't either. I like to live a drama-free life. Well, so much for your drama-free life, Jerry. We're gonna go ahead and
You thought.
dig a little
You
deeper.
stupid monkey.
See what he said to the girl he thought was a 13-year-old. Well, it's good to know that the age at the top is not correct, and just the age that he put in his chat. Jerry's arrest in January 2006 was filmed during the first Dateline to Catch a Predator that involved law enforcement in Riverside County, California. How lucky for Jerry. He got to be the first with the law enforcement involved. You may remember him as the man that brought the pie. He long protested his innocence and opted for his constitutional right to a trial by jury.
Yes.
His entire defense was that he thought he was chatting with the 13-year-old decoy's 22-year-old aunt, Adriana.
I'm allergic to peanuts, you asshole!
He never gave up on that story. Oh, that's good to know.
Fuck, nay. I almost had that one.
That defense was weak, yes, seeing as there was zero evidence to support this claim.
Let's wrap up Jerry and move on to David. David.
This your boy Lantic City, and this time we're taking a look at David Schumacher. And since we don't have that much footage to work with, I figure I might as well dive into David's past and dig a little bit into his chat log.
Do a little
And I've
e-begging.
seen David's segment on To Catch a Predator a lot of times over the years, as I'm sure most of us who's even watching this video has. And most of us know the line, I happen to know law enforcement. Yeah, so I knew he had a little bit of a criminal past, but you know, I didn't know just how well David knew law enforcement.
Oh no! Oh, great. Off to a great start.
But apparently, the then 22-year-old faced 12 charges in connection with various alleged crimes. Now, David Wesley Schumacher was charged in connection with the January stabbing, resulting in possibly the most serious charge of the 12 that he has accumulated since November. Schumacher, 22, was charged.
Oh man, I'm just gonna blow this one.
Attempted second
This would be the greatest comeback in Smash history.
An armed robbery for his alleged role in the stabbing, as well as one count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in connection with another incident. Attempted second-degree murder. According to a Punta Gorda Police Department report, a man was stabbed
the
3
camp
times
just
during
stopped
a robbery
working.
at the Pines apartment complex in Punta Gorda.
I don't know
on
why
January 4th.
Elgato
The victim
or
told police he was sitting at a table in a
Cam
gazebo
or whatever
inside
the fuck
complex
it uses
when
my
two men
phone.
approached
It
him and
keeps
demanded his
stopping
money.
like
He
middle
told
of
them he
the
had none, the
stream.
report
It's
said,
happened
and
multiple
one punched
times
him
now.
in
It'll
the
go for like
face.
15
The
minutes
two then took his
flawlessly and then
wallet,
it'll
then
stop.
One held him while the other stabbed him in the back.
I do have a
The
backup
victim
though.
was able to run to a friend's
Yeah,
apartment. You
but I do have my eye
fucking
on a
bitch.
nicer, newer
David, you
webcam
fucking bitch.
on
You can't even
Amazon.
stab a motherfucker in his chest. You can't even stab that
On the wish
motherfucker while
list.
you're looking at him. You gotta stab a motherfucker while you in his back. You a fucking bitch, David.
Oh, yep, totally blew it. Adriel, you want to play?
21 was arrested Thursday. We don't give a fuck about Jacob Evan, but it's not that long. So, Jacob Evan, 21, was arrested Thursday and charged with attempted second-degree murder and armed robbery in connection with the incident.
Adriel,
In an interview with police, Schumacher admitted to being with
let me know in the chat if you want to play.
Denied that a stabbing occurred. The PGPD reported. A witness, however, told police that Schumacher fled to her apartment after the incident looking for a place to hide. Schumacher was also charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for allegedly waving a 2x4 on a person's lawn January 28th while making threats, a Charlotte County Sheriff's report said. Schumacher has been at the Charlotte County Jail since January 29th on charges of tampering with a victim, 2 counts of battery and 4 counts of violation of probation. Original charges: battery and resisting. On November 22nd, he was charged with a sex offense against a child between the ages of 12 and 15 and soliciting a child. Via computer after being caught in an online predator sting in Fort Myers in April 2006. Charges in Lee County were dropped, and Schumacher was charged in Charlotte County after it was determined that the alleged crimes would have occurred in Charlotte County. And for their case, he received 4 years and 7 months in prison. So, after being cast on To Catch a Predator, let's put it that way, David Schumacher, just 10 months later, 9 months later, was waving 2x4s on people's lawns, attempting to make a threat. He stabbed somebody. Attempted murder. This man is fucked. He's fucked. There's no saving David Schumacher. He's done. He's donezo. Okay? There's no saving David Schumacher. David Schumacher is a lost cause. Clearly. So, let's dig a bit into his chat log before looking at his footage. So, David's username was Freebird72000. And let's see how long they talked before he met. So, April 19th, 2006 at 12:14 a.m. was the first contact that Schumacher had with the decoy. So, let's see how long until he met, or the last interaction with the decoy was. So, April 21st, and his last thing he said was bring a towel at 1:12 p.m. on January 21st. So 2 days, 3 days. We are going to go straight to the pool, so bring a towel. We are leaving now. My sister is bringing 2 babies. That's right, his sister had the 2 babies, man. This motherfucker. Hey, Cody Green. Playing chat room, dude. Alright, let's see. What can I do? 21 male, Southwest Florida. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not about to read this whole thing. Shit. Why am I starting at the top? So he's asking where. So from the very beginning, he wants to know where this girl is. He probably kind of already. I'm guessing already knows how old the girl is, but if he doesn't, okay, whatever. We're not gonna sit here and fucking argue that shit forever. So the first thing he wants to know from me is, what's up? He says, what part of Florida you from, girl? He wants to know where her location is. Shit. So, I'm gonna just scroll until I see some blue text. I see none. There's no blue text. You assholes. Alright. Okay, so I can read the April 20th. That seems appropriate right now. The April 20th, 2006 interaction, because it wasn't very long. Mainly because it didn't start until